Hey, what's up everyone? My name is techgeekjosh and I'm back again with a new video. And this time, it's about this Samsung Galaxy J7 2017 edition that I got on OfferUp for only $20. So let's go ahead and get started. But first, I just thought I'd show y'all this. And before you comment, this is not the same iPhone 6s Plus that you seen in a video where I got it with the ZTE Obsidian. This is actually a different one. Well, let's go ahead and quickly, and I do mean quickly, go over, basically how I got it and, what condition it's in and if there's anything wrong with it. So, this, as you can clearly see, is a rose gold iPhone 6s Plus. You could tell it's the Plus variant because of how, big it is in my hand. And, let's take a quick look around it, starting from the back. You can see that the camera lens is slightly cracked and it looks like it has a little bit of dirt in it. And you can see some wear up here on the top left corner. That's actually on the body. Down here, same story on the actual body. A little bit of nicks, as you can see right there. Not as much on this side, but you can still see some scratches and whatnot. This side, a little dent right there, or actually that's just a scratch in the actual body. The left side of the phone, where the buttons are, they're all intact. The phone is not bent. It does not suffer from bend gate. Right side is all intact. Top intact. Bottom, everything is intact. But it's when you get to the front. This is obviously not my, my first one. This is basically my second iPhone 6s Plus. But actually, this one is a 64 gigabyte. Get this, FMI, Find My iPhone Off. That's correct. You heard me correctly. Find My iPhone is actually off on this guy, and it's 64 gigs. So I need to get this screen fixed as soon as I possibly can. That's basically the only life I'm getting out of it, is that, out of the whole screen. It's that busted. You might be thinking to yourself why I didn't make a dedicated video about this phone. Well, it's just simply for the fact because I already technically did one, but, just didn't want to, make a dedicated video on something that I already made a video about already, if that makes sense. So yeah, you can see Race to Wake looks to be, working, because it turns on without me pushing any buttons. Home button clicks and everything. I'm not sure, what it's doing. I'm assuming it's on the setup screen because I actually spent a good, I don't know, 2 hours or so on iTunes last night trying to reset this thing, which it finally successfully resetted. And I'm assuming it's either on the setup screen, press home to open and whatnot screen that everyone should be familiar with, and or it should be on the lock screen, which I'm not quite sure because, I can't see anything. This is literally the only life out of the entire screen I'm getting. So I have a price that I got from a repair person or shop. I'm not quite sure. I think it's a person. I think it's going to cost me around $50 to $55 to fix it. So I gotta look into that. So yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. Another 6s Plus to my collection that has FMI off, that can be fully working. Don't know if Touch ID works. I'm assuming it does, but that's just about all I know about it. And the original price that I got this thing for, I did not mention it already, is $10, which was really cool. I just thought I'd jump on it just because, it's an iPhone and whatnot in general, and because it's a 6s Plus and rose gold, so I was like, why not? The original price, my mistake, the original price was $10, but the guy said he was going to sell it for $10 now because he didn't have a charger to test and see if it works. And as you can clearly see, it does work. I was charging it just a little bit before this video, even though clearly I can't see anything or even use it. You can see the screen right here. Hell, I think that's even the backlight right there that you can see through there. So yeah, it's just completely damaged and unusable. But once I get the screen fixed, it literally should be a perfectly working 6s Plus. Oh, it is blacklisted, so I don't think I'll be able to activate it. Not like I'm going to anyway. I checked the SIM card tray, by the way, when I first got it, and there was a SIM card from Verizon in it, so I'm not sure what the original carrier is, if it's unlocked or if it's from Verizon. That would be cool if it's unlocked, but I'm assuming it's not. But anyway, that's basically it. This video is not about this 6S Plus. I just thought I would include it in this video because, well, once again, I did not feel the need to make a dedicated video about it. So with all this being said about this 6S Plus, let's go ahead and get to the main highlight of this video, which is this guy. Now this, my friends, as I just said in the beginning, is a Samsung Galaxy J7V 2017 edition. And well, let's go ahead and take a look at it as we usually do with these types of videos. So starting with the front, it's basically in mint condition. No other way around it. And I'm pretty sure this thing may have had some kind of screen protector at some point of its life, because you can very faintly see an outline of a screen protector over the home button. You really have to like pay attention. You see if I can move it around in the light, if you guys bother to really, care and see that. But up here I can't really see anything, maybe because I rubbed it off or something, like this. You can very, very faintly see it right here. Look below the camera, top left of the camera, and well, yeah, it goes just like that. So at some point of its life, it did have a screen protector, and well, it's not there anymore. I did not peel it off. It just came as you see it here. And well, let's go ahead and quickly take the case off. And speaking of the case, it came with this very, very dirty and beat up looking Incipio case. Now as you can see, it's not in the best condition, but hey, that's what cases are for, is to protect your phone and whatnot. So this case did a really good job for the time that it has been on the phone. And I'm pretty sure the guy claimed that it has been in a case ever since it was bought. I'm pretty sure by the post. I might bring up the post here in a couple minutes. I'm not sure if I can find it. I think I can. But yeah, Incipio case, nothing special about it, just very dirty. And let's take a look at the back. So here is the back, Galaxy J7V on Verizon. And well, you can clearly see by the camera and the flash that the outline of the back of the case, because well, that proves and shows how long it's actually been in a case. So apart from that, you can see very little. You can see a scratch on this part of the piece right here. I don't know what you would call this, trim. See some scratches right there. The speaker, if I can get this to focus, is quite dirty on the inside, but it still works 100%. I'm going to have to look into cleaning that out later today probably. Still has a Qualcomm 4G sticker right there. Not that that matters, it's just kind of interesting to see that it still has it. Come on. Right there. So that's cool. Left or right side of the phone, nothing is wrong with it. No nicks or anything. Top, once again, nothing wrong. Left side, nothing wrong. Everything is intact. Bottom, everything is intact. Slightly dirty around the ports, if you can see that. But that's just about it. One last quick look at the back, nothing wrong with it. And again, another quick look at the front, nothing wrong with it. The only issue that it may have is that whatever charger I have tried since I got it, it doesn't have a secure fit inside the port. Like, I go to plug it in and whatever, and it doesn't like click into place like some of my other Samsung phones, like this S7 Active I'm using. When I go to plug this S7 Active in, it just plugs in very firmly. It doesn't have a problem. And by the way, this phone does not have wireless charging to the best of my knowledge. Let's actually quickly open up the back cover and, well, show you guys, what it's all about inside. Nothing special here, no damaged battery. It does have a Verizon SIM card in it, but no SD card and whatnot. So yeah, you can see the battery's not damaged, it's not inflated or anything, so it's basically perfect back here. And now, let's turn it on. I gotta say, this is actually such a nice looking screen. Let me input my password, even though you guys probably have seen it in past videos. It's the same one. I don't know why it's telling me that now. It's been quite a few days since I got this phone, and I haven't witnessed that message until just now, which is quite odd. But anyway, by the way, yes, you did hear me right. I did have this thing a good couple days now. I think I got this phone on like Saturday, and it's now Tuesday that I'm deciding to do this video. I'm sorry, it's just that I haven't, really bothered was doing the video on this phone until today because I really didn't have that much time since I got this phone, and I've been doing other things. But yeah, me and the guy met up and whatnot, and when I walked away, after I did business, of course, I checked it out and I, turned it on and whatever, and it was actually already like set up. I just slid to unlock and it was just on the home screen. There was no Google Lock or anything of the sort. Insert my password again. And well, there's really nothing else to say about this phone. It's just 100% fully working, pretty much mint condition Samsung Galaxy J7 2017 edition. Everything works on this phone. I can't stress that enough. No flaws, no screen imperfections. Gotta say, such a really nice screen, at least with this wallpaper. Really nice screen. It really is. But anyway, just so you guys, know I'm not lying, let's quickly fire up the camera and show you that it does work. There's no cracked camera lens or anything, no blurriness or anything. Front camera, same goes for it, just fine, no issues or anything. Back home, and well, I don't think I need to say anything else. Just a 100% working, fully functioning, mint condition Samsung Galaxy J7 2017 edition. So anyway, that looks like it's going to do for me in this video. And with all that being said, I will catch everyone again in the next one.